Hi, students. This week we're going to talk about crypto two betas. This is an important topic because in the equity market, every company has one beta. For example, if you go to Yahoo Finance and go, for example, to Apple, AAPL, and you can see beta for Apple is 1.22, and there is only one beta. So 1.22, that means Apple is riskier than the S&P, which is a benchmark. S&P is a benchmark by 22%. That's what it means, 1.22. But in a crypto, we have a two betas. So cryptocurrency, two betas, models, and estimates. So we have a different, crypto has additional beta than what Apple has. Today, we're going to talk about that. What is the betas and how we can use them to make decision. But before we go there, my name is Yusuf Bonaparte, University of Colorado, Denver, Director for Externals, and I have a company, a consulting company for institutional investing. Beta reflects coin risk relative to the benchmark. The question is, what is the benchmark? For crypto, there are two benchmarks. One is S&P equity as a benchmark, which is Apple belong to this benchmark. And there's a COP, crypto overall portfolio benchmark. So there are two portfolios for benchmark, one S&P pure equity and one COP pure crypto. If the benchmark, if the beta for the coin equal 1, so we design the benchmark beta to be equal 1 by construction. And if the coin beta is greater than 1, whether S&P or COP doesn't matter, that means this coin is riskier than the market, S&P or COP. But if beta is below 1, that means this coin is below the risk-wise than the market. So we're going to analyze first the S&P beta for coin. What's the S&P beta for a given coin? We're going to use Solana as our coin. And then we're going to regress Solana return over a constant plus beta for S&P multiplied by RS return of S&P plus epsilon T. The RT Solana is Solana coin return. We use monthly data. Beta S&P, that means Solana beta for the S&P. And then S&P return, RT S&P is S&P return. Alpha S&P means a constant. When we regress this model, it's a constant here. And epsilon T reflects the residual and observable. The other beta is if you regress Solana over RTCOP, which is a return for crypto overall portfolio. And then this is a constant, this is the beta. Now the question, what is RTCOP? The RTCOP, the return for crypto overall portfolio, 0.6 of the portfolio is Bitcoin, 0.4 is altcoin, the other coin. And we consider 25 coin. And then we estimate, we measure this RT COP by weighting by the market cap, how much the market cap or the size of the company multiply by return, and that gives you the RT COP. And I will show you that. So once we get the estimates of alpha and beta COP, then we're gonna calculate two Sharpe ratios. Sharpe ratio for COP, which is if you regress that based on crypto overall portfolio, you get a Sharpe ratio. If you regress that based on the S&P, you get a different Sharpe ratio. So you have a two Sharpe ratios, one for the crypto, one for the S&P, because each coin has a two betas. So two betas generate two Sharpe ratios. Okay, now suppose we get all of those, so what? So we're gonna have example of equity beta, an example of crypto beta. So we're gonna take a coin Solana, estimate the beta for the equity market, and then the crypto. Basically, we're going to estimate these two models, get the four parameters here, alpha S&P, beta S&P, alpha COP, and beta COP. Get the results, and then gather some decision. How are we going to do the decision? If the Sharpe ratio for the crypto overall portfolio is greater than 0, that means overweight Solana in a crypto portfolio. That means that if you have a crypto portfolio, then buy more Solana. If the Sharpe ratio for the S&P greater than 0 means buy Solana for the equity portfolio. If you have only equity portfolio, you didn't have Solana on it, then if the sharp ratio above 0, then go and buy more Solana. And then we introduce a third beta for more advanced research. If you regress the RT of the crypto overall portfolio, you're going to have another constant and beta crypto aggregate portfolio. And if the beta for a crypto aggregate portfolio greater than 1, means in general, the crypto market is riskier than the equity market. Maybe by now say, Joseph, it's too many things, a lot of things, too much. What's going on here? Well, what's going on here is the following. What we want to do first is collect data and then estimate our model based on this data. So we need to collect data about portfolio, crypto overall portfolio. We need to collect data about S&P, collect data about Solana, and then estimate our model. How we can do that? Well, before recording this, I collected data for 25 top coins. This is Bitcoin, basically. So I went to Yahoo Finance and I collected the data for 25 top coins. And the top coins, I got them based on crypto market cap. You go crypto market cap, you get that, click on it. And here they have a rank of the top coins. And also here, you can see the weight for every coin in our sample. So you go to Yahoo Finance and you collect the coin by coin, for example, Solana. You click it and historical data. And we work monthly. And do 5 years because we're going to look to the last 4 years, apply, download, and click on that. We open it, return. For Solana, equal. End of the month, close. Beginning of the month, close. Divided by beginning of the month, close, enter. Double click, you got all the return, right click, copy, and you're gonna go to this Excel file and you will have it. And then right click and values, and you get the Solana return. You will have the same Excel that I have here. Solana return, RCOP, which is crypto overall portfolio, and S&P. Then before we go there, I'm going to explain how I get calculated this quantity, this portfolio. The way I calculated that, I got 25 crypto coins, and then I put them in one Excel file, one spreadsheet, and then I looked at the sample selection, all the coins who have data before 2000 January, after 2018 January. So based on that, I got these coins in yellow. So I put them together, and then I calculate that based on the weight. You can see here a formula with the weight, which is the return for each coin, like return for this coin multiplied by the weight. The weights is already here. This is a weight for every coin in portfolio corporate overall portfolio. And then here in Excel, in the slides, we explain that we calculate the return for Bitcoin plus multiply by the weight, plus altcoin, and then the weight for every coin in the altcoin, that will give it the alternative coin return. And then you do the weights and you get the RCOP. You didn't need to do all those steps. All what you have to do is just go to all we have to do is just go to this spreadsheet and put your coin. So I did that for you. I did the S&P for you. The way you get the S&P is also simple. You go to Spider and you select Spider. And then you go to historical data and you go to monthly. And you do max 5 years, sorry. Apply, download, boom, click on it. And then return equal the close into the month divided minus the close beginning of the month divided by the close beginning of the month. Enter, double click, and there you have it. So we're gonna start from October. Why? Gonna start in October because Solana starts in October. Solana starts in October. So our sample here is from January 2018, but Solana doesn't have the first 9 months. So I move this sample to here. So, and then I start from October 10th because Solana start October 10th. So you go here and make sure, and you choose, make sure that the month we start, you delete the first month that you didn't have data, and you start from there. So Solana start in October. I'm going to use October 10th. All sample is the COP and S&P sample is from October, from January 2018. But if the coin starts, for example, in July 27, then all of this data will be shaded. You will shade those data. If you start in July 2018, then you have to shade those, and then it starts from July 2017 and on. But for Solana, we start in October. So I'm going to take all the data from October, I put them here after October, and then I got the return for crypto, S&P, and Solana. The next step is to go to data analysis. If you didn't have data analysis option, go. I check all these 2 boxes. If you didn't check them, okay. So you didn't have those. We need them. So what you have to do is you go file, if you didn't have them, option, add-ins, go, and you click the top 2 boxes. Okay, then you get data analysis, and you go to regression. The Y is Solana return. Make sure you end in November 22. The X is portfolio, crypto portfolio, overall portfolio return. Check the label, okay. Boom. You get the results here. And I already get these results. The R square reflect the risk, model fitness between 0 and 1. 0, that means perfectly unfit. 1 means perfectly fit. And it's 0.00667. What you got here is alpha for a crypto overall portfolio is positive. Beta is 4.7. That means Solana is 4 times 0.7, 4.7 times more riskier than the crypto overall portfolio. The Sharpe ratio for Solana based on the crypto portfolio is positive. That means we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the inference, and it says if the Sharpe ratio for COP greater than 0, then overweight Solana. The decision here is in red, overweight, buy more Solana. Good. We have another decision we need to make here related to the other regression that we need to estimate, which is we need to calculate the Sharpe ratio for the S&P. We go back here and we do data analysis, regression again. Now the Y, the X, the same Y, but the X will be the S&P. Right click. Okay. And here you have it. The R squared reflects the fitness of the model. It ranges between 0, perfectly unfit, and 1, perfectly fit. The alpha is 14.6. The beta is 9.920. The Sharpe ratio, which is the alpha divided by the beta, is greater than 0 by 0.015. Therefore, the inference here is the Sharpe ratio is also, if the Sharpe ratio is greater than 0, means buy more Solana for equity. If you have an equity portfolio, then buy, go long, and buy Solana in your equity portfolio. Okay, so what we have so far, what's the whole exercise? The whole exercise, I'm going to do it again. The crypto has two betas. In equity, there is one beta for Apple, for Microsoft. All of these companies have one beta. For crypto, you have two. How from these two betas I can make decision? Well, we need to look first to calculate beta based on the benchmark. In the crypto, there are two benchmarks. One equity benchmark, one COP benchmark, crypto overall portfolio. The benchmark beta for any benchmark by construction is 1. If the coin beta is greater than 1, that means riskier than the benchmark. If below 1, that means less risky than the benchmark. We're going to estimate this model and calculate beta and alpha for this model with the S&P, and then do the same, calculate the alpha and beta for the crypto overall portfolio, and the crypto overall portfolio built on this formula. Based on these two Sharpe ratios, we're going to estimate them and make financial decision. If the Sharpe ratio for the crypto overall portfolio greater than 0, then overweight Solana in this case, in the example I have. If the Sharpe ratio for the S&P greater than 0, that means in this case Solana. So overall the coin, actually I should say here, overweight the coin. And here, if the Sharpe ratio is greater than 0, overweight the coin. And in this case, Solana, so go Solana long. It's important to mention that for the overall crypto portfolio, there's another beta called PCA, which means how much a crypto market riskier than the S&P. Crypto, not the coin, the crypto overall market. And if it's greater than 1, means the crypto market in general riskier than S&P. If it equals to 1, that means the crypto market equal risk that the S&P or the equity market. And if it's below 1, that means the crypto market is less risky than the S&P. Then you go to Excel, we collect data for all these 25 coins, and you will have that Excel. All these 25 coins, I gather them together. So I looked at the data for all the coins after January 2018. I put them all together here, and then I do this based on the weight, and the weight is given from the website, or you can do it from here. I have the weights here for every coin. Then I created a full data from January 2018 down to 22 November. So your homework is to pick a coin other than Solana, pick that data, and if the coin, for example, start in April 2020, then you didn't need all of those. Delete those, and then do the sample based on the data that you have. So Solana started in October 2018. So what that means, I'm gonna delete the first 9 months and then start from here for Solana. You put the coin here. Basically, I did everything for you. Put the coin here. Coin data, put it here. And then two regression. One, Solana return over the S&P, and the other regression Solana return over the COP. And then gather inference, calculate the Sharpe ratio, and gather inference. Here is a way to calculate Sharpe ratio based on the alpha and the beta. But once you calculate those, then you can make decision whether overweight the coin that you're interested in the S&P portfolio and overweight or underweight COP based on the crypto overall portfolio. If the Sharpe ratio below 0, then underweight the Solana. So then buy, let's go short Solana. If this below 0, that means don't buy Solana, or underweight Solana if it's in your portfolio. This is pretty much what I want from you today, is to pick a coin, estimate two regression, one with the S&P, one the crypto overall portfolio, calculate the alpha, calculate the beta, calculate the Sharpe ratio, and tell me for this coin whether you should overweight or underweight in the equity portfolio and the crypto portfolio. Thank you so much, and I hope that you learned.